What up, y'all? How y'all doing? Hope y'all day going good out there. I don't want to take up too much of y'all time today. Kind of tired, so I'm gonna go on in there and rest. But I really want to talk about, like, you know how sometimes stuff don't go your way. You start getting negative thoughts and stuff like that. Like, man, maybe it ain't gonna work. Maybe I'm moving too fast. Maybe this ain't what I'm supposed to be doing, or stuff like that. So I looked at negative thoughts up, just, you know what I'm saying, Googling, see what it say. Man, I see why people be going off on the deep end when they Google stuff, like especially hypochondriacs and stuff like that. When you think you really got something, you Google it. These people, Google told me that negative thoughts is and it may be, you know what I'm saying, if it's that deep, which mine's not that deep, you know what I'm saying. It's just, you know how life just kick your butt and it's like, damn, man, like, I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing, I'm going down, you know what I'm saying, the right path, and it just seemed like ain't nothing going right. It seemed like it's one thing after another or whatever. But it is people out there that just, you know what I'm saying, down, you know what I'm saying, what it said was depressed. It leads, like, negative thoughts is like a sign of depression or some stuff like that. And I was like, well, damn, that's too deep, you know what I'm saying. That I ain't depressed. It's just, you know what I'm saying, I ain't have a good day. Not depressed. Like, I think you just took it way too far. But Google, damn, like, everybody, and I'm not saying people out there ain't depressed. Like, for me, like, I don't understand depression. And I know people like, what you mean you don't understand depression? Like, if I say, for instance, I'm thinking negative thoughts, or I'm down, or I'm just not feeling it, or I just feel like life kicking my butt altogether. Like, I always think back until, first of all, I feel like I'm blessed. I feel like I am a blessing. And it's just so much stuff that God has, you know what I'm saying, bestowed upon me that I feel like I shouldn't even have. So when I start thinking like negative, when I go into like a negative headspace and start thinking stuff like that, I always think about like where I came from. You know what I'm saying? I know lately I've been getting a little personal, but I grew up in the projects. Like, no food, no water, no lights, no gas. We done been without a lot, you know what I'm saying. We done been homeless. We're living in a shelter and stuff like that. We didn't went without a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying. So when I think back to that and I think of where I'm at now, and it's like, you came a long way, you know what I'm saying. You came a long way from that little shorty that had to eat at the mission, or, you know what I'm saying, had to stay down at the homeless shelter and stuff like that, you know. Or, you know what I'm saying, you ain't had nothing to eat, you had to go to bed hungry or whatever. We was real fasting, like, for real. We was fasting for real, because we ain't have it. But it's like, if you was strong then, and you was a shorty then, like, it's not like I could have got out, filled out some applications, got a job, you know what I'm saying, got my own place and some stuff like that. You know, I'm 8. Like, the hell I know about an application. But it's like, if you could survive it then, why you can't survive it now? Like, it's something that always shake me up out of that negative vibe, that bad energy, you know what I'm saying. And I know it's people out there that no matter what you do, no matter what you say, or how you go about it, that they can't shake that stuff, you know what I'm saying. And I know, like, Google was basically pertaining to them, but damn, like, y'all went straight for the, you got depression, you need to go see somebody. And if you do got depression, you do need to go see somebody. But I just don't understand, because it's like, I came from nothing, and everything I got, I worked for myself. Like, nobody gave nothing to me. I ain't had no handouts or nothing like that. So it's like, it made me proud, because hell, I did it, you know what I'm saying. I don't live in the projects no more. If I go hungry, it's because I go hungry, you know what I'm saying. It's not because I'm dependent on somebody else. I don't depend on nobody no more. I depend on me. So if I don't get out and get it, I ain't got it, you know what I'm saying. I I don't have welfare. I don't have the government assistance. You know what I'm saying? It's none of that. And that's no diss to nobody that's on government assistance. If you need it, you need it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't need it. You know what I'm saying? I went out and I did something with myself, and I got me a, you know what I'm saying, a good paying job. So, you know what I'm saying, when I get old and gray, I can sit back and retire. But it's just like I got too much stuff to be grateful for to even be in that mindset. And that's when you start thinking about it. But it sometimes life do kick your butt and you be like, man, I ain't gonna make it. Man, I ain't gonna be it. Man, like, I know it ain't gonna happen. I know it ain't gonna happen. And you just, I feel like it's okay to think it, but once you think that, it's time to talk to God. Like, that's what I do. Like, for me, if I got a bad day, for instance, you know what I'm saying, the bus. And I keep going back to the bus because I am having trials and tribulations with the bus. And I was thinking about it as I was getting the bus. Before I got the bus, I was like, you know, if I get a bus, where I'm going to store it at? And I was like, oh yeah, you know, I could just store it on the side of my mom's house. Well, not the case. Now they want me to move the bus. And it's like, it's hard for me to find a place to store the bus, to park, you know what I'm saying, a parking space. And some storages have parking spaces where you can store the bus. But these parking spaces are like little as hell. They like, you know what I'm saying, 20 feet. I got a 40-foot bus, you know what I'm saying? Like, and my bus have to be, you know what I'm saying, hooked up. So I got a little heater on the engine, you know what I'm saying, to keep the engine warm so my engine won't go out or nothing like that. So I have to search where I can park my bus and be able to plug my bus up so my engine won't be messed up. So it's just like, you go into these places and then they want money. They want an arm and a leg. Like, one place was like $350 just to park my bus. I'm like, $300? Boy, y'all is killing me. So the expenses on this bus is adding up, and I ain't even got it up to par yet to where I want it to be, you know what I'm saying? So I'm still gonna have to spend money on that. But it's just like the insurance, you know what I'm saying, the gas is crazy. The note on there, you know what I'm saying, just the up tank to keep it up to date, and I gotta get the license plates, and it's just like, every time I turn around there's something new. So, you know, sometimes you feel like life is kicking your butt, and it's just like, man, everywhere I turn, everything I do is just So sometimes you do have negative thoughts, but I mean, certain people have certain vices that they can, you know, turn to. Like, sometimes when I'm down and I ain't feeling it or nothing like that, I like to be around people, you know what I'm saying? Even if I'm not the center of entertainment, if we're not even doing that, just conversation, it just riles me up. Sometimes I would be upset, I don't be wanting to go to work, but when I get to work and I see the people at work and we start talking or whatever, it just, you know what I'm saying, it kind of pick my pep up, you know what I'm saying, and put a little pep in my step or whatever, and it kind of get me energetic, and I get to talking around them or whatever. Or, you know what I'm saying, sometimes it be my family. Like, I got a lot of nieces and nephews, you know, and a lot of cousins. So it's like, once I get around them, we get to talking junk, you know what I'm saying, especially my older cousins. We get to talking junk, reminiscing, play fighting and stuff like that. It always lightens my spirit, and it puts me in good vibes. My nieces and nephews, they get on my nerves, but I love them. 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 I would not trade them for the world. It's just, they crazy. For real, for real. So it's like, when I do get down, and like, sometimes when I do get down, I like to go to church too. Like, I feel like I ain't really never been baptized or nothing like that. I just been going to this church since I was, like, my mom went to this church when she was a young lady. My granny been at this church for 1,000 years. She like the mother of the church. She, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, when I go to church, I feel like I'm at home. I might as well come in there with my house shoes on, with my bath robe on, because everybody's in their family, and then they just give you so much love. And then just being around my granny, like, I get on my granny. Y'all think I'm playing? Like, I get on my granny nerves. Like, I try to give her a couple of days of rest so she won't have to deal with me every day. You know what I'm saying? Because don't nobody, she older, she don't want to be, she don't want to tolerate me every day. You know what I'm saying? She'll check on me sometimes. Like yesterday, I talked to her. Yeah, I did. I talked to her. So Sunday we went to church. I dropped her off at home. Yesterday I talked to her. And today I'm kind of giving her a rest, unless she calls me. But I really be trying to give her a rest, because I be getting on her nerves. But then at the same time, like, I really don't be doing that to my granny. Like, I go over there, do whatever she need me to do. She like to gossip, so I listen to the stories or whatever. I'm not a gossiper. She asks me questions, and you know, I'm a I don't know person. I'm the biggest I don't know person there is. But you know what I'm saying? That's like some of the stuff that make me feel good. That's like during the day. I know sometimes negative thoughts cross your mind at night, or I might wake up with a negative thought. I'm real bad at reading in the dark. Like, it hurt. I read in the dark and my eyes will get adjusted to like reading in the dark, and then the next day my vision is blurry for the whole day. My eyes hurting and stuff. I'm like all like this all day with my glasses on and stuff like that. But I just find little things to turn that negative into a positive. And I know and I understand, like, a lot of people don't have that. Like, when they get into that deep dark place, like, they be there. Like, you got to do a song and dance to get them up out of there. Some people, you know what I'm saying, take meds. They got to go to, you know what I'm saying, therapy and stuff like that. I'm just grateful to God that I don't have that that negative energy on me. Like, it's not on me like that. And you know, some people then, you know what I'm saying, off themselves, committed suicide because they were so depressed and stuff like that. I just thank God that I'm not like that, and I pray for the people that are like that, and I hope that devil let loose over you. You know what I'm saying? The devil done got a hold of you, and he won't let loose. So I pray that he, you know what I'm saying, you can get that grip up off you before you do something so tragic like that to take your life, or to, you know what I'm saying, take somebody else's life. But negative energy and negative vibes, yeah, it definitely is not it's not good. You know what I'm saying? And to that depth and to that, I can't really speak about that because I've never been in that place or that position. I could just say that, you know what I'm saying, it's okay to have negative thoughts and be negative sometimes, but you have to know when to get up out of it. Like, you don't want to sit in it too long. You don't want to be negative for too long, because it's just a waste of time to me. I feel like this is just my opinion, y'all. Just my opinion. Don't be trying to go ham on me or nothing like that. Just my opinion. I ain't no doctor. I ain't no, you know what I'm saying, no therapist or nothing like that. This is me coming off the top of my head. I just felt like talking about it today because I did have like a little negative energy and little negative thoughts. Like, damn, I ain't gonna never get this, you know what I'm saying, bus on the way. I ain't gonna never get to be able to do what I need to do. I ain't shake the job and stuff like that. But it's like I shook it off, you know what I'm saying? And some people can. Some people got that strength to just shake it off, and some people don't, you know what I'm saying? Some people need help shaking it off. You know, sometimes I do get to that point where I have to talk to a friend or something like that, and it's just like the whole conversation is just bad or whatever, and I need somebody to uplift me. Sometimes my friends need me to uplift them, you know what I'm saying, to get them out that funk. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm going to call it, a funk. You know what I'm saying? Because you be in a funk. I don't want to call it depression, because that's treating people with depression like it don't exist or nothing like that. And like I said, I have not been close to being depressed. Like, I done been in a funk. I done been in the funk for a couple of months, and what is your damn problem? I had to shake it up off me. You know what I'm saying? I had to talk to myself and let myself know, like, hey, we not doing that. We need to move around, because this ain't doing nothing for us. This is not it ain't doing no good. We not getting nothing out of it. Some people don't have that strength. You know what I'm saying? Some people will be in that funk and ain't no telling what they may do. Like I said, I pray for them. I hope y'all get y'all some help. I hope y'all talk to somebody. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing wrong with getting your mental health checked out. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with talking to a therapist. I think everybody should talk to a therapist because we all damn crazy. But if you do feel that way, definitely talk to a therapist. Black people, talk to a therapist, because we think we don't gotta talk to no therapist. We just be walking around with resentment on our shoulders and holding anger in and disliking people for years for no reason. That causes health issues. You know what I'm saying? It causes real bad health issues. And you don't want to be, you know what I'm saying, having no health issues for a person that just walking around on earth, don't even care that you still mad about something that happened 10 years ago. It's not that. You know what I'm saying? Say what you're going to say, do what you're going to do, and release that anger and resentment and let it go. You know what I'm saying? That just like Erykah Badu song. I know y'all don't know that song, Bag Lady. You know, I can't sing, but y'all know that song, Bag Lady. You know what I'm saying? You carrying all that baggage. You carrying all that hurt, that anger. You know what I'm saying? Let it go. It's okay to forgive. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to forget them. Just forget the situation. You ain't got to forget about it, you know what I'm saying? But forgive and let it go and let it be, you know what I'm saying? There's plenty of times somebody wronged me, somebody did something that, you know what I'm saying, I ain't like, or crossed me, or double crossed me, or backstabbed me, or talked about me. Whatever it was, it's just, I guess they weren't feeling themselves that day. I guess they, you know what I'm saying, had something on their mind, or I did them wrong, or they felt like I double crossed them or something, or you know what I'm saying, anything. You don't know what that person was thinking, or you don't know what happened to that person for them to have done that to you. And I know it's like some extreme type stuff that's out there that people are doing to other people, and just sometimes you got to step back and walk away, you know what I'm saying, and keep praying, you know what I'm saying. Excuse me, don't let the devil take control of your mind. You know what I'm saying? And don't be speaking the negative thoughts. You know what I'm saying? If you thinking it, don't speak it. You know what I'm saying? Because the power is in the tongue. You know what I'm saying? So we don't want to put that on us. You know, if you thinking it, just God, let me release this negative thought. You know what I'm saying? I just want to have a good day. I'm going to think positive. I am going to do what I said I am going to do. I am going to be that. I am going to be a boss. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to talk to yourself like that. Look, as soon as you start thinking stuff bad, I am going to do it. I am going to get this new job. I am going to get the new car. I am going to get the new house. You know what I'm saying? You got to pump yourself up. Don't wait for somebody else to pump it up. Hey, you your last hope. You the first line of defense for you. You know what I'm saying? So do what you got to do. Sometimes it may look crazy. Somebody probably be looking at you while you talking to yourself in the mirror, while you driving. You know what I'm saying? Act like you on the phone. Do like this. I am. Make it a song or something. Get a little dance going with it. You know what I'm saying? Do whatever you got to do to get yourself up out that funk. But Google really had me. I had to get up off there. It was like a sign of depression. Oh, no, we not gonna put that on me. We ain't gonna put that on me. Nah, I ain't depressed. But if you are, please go get you some help. And like I said, when you think negative thoughts, just speak positive. Speak positive. Speak it into existence. Look at me. Speak it into existence. You know what I'm saying? It's manifestation. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, like I said, I wasn't gonna hold y'all too long. I love y'all and keep on with y'all day.